back. Wide awoke today, y'all. We back. Hey, yo. Why I see Ceddy want to fight me, y'all? Yo want to fight. Yo crazy. Yo must think this. Yo, I don't know what yo think. Yo must think I'm from Cali or something. Hey, yo, you think I'm from Cali? Charleston, Davon, what it is? Hey, y'all, CSI said he think I'm from Cali. He think we gonna squabble. That nigga lost his mind. What's up, Robert? Hey, yo, that nigga crazy, man. He can make me come find his ass. It's alright. Keep your GDs ready. Get on the road. Yeah, man. Like, we go bump heads, man. See how it go, man. Yo, crazy. Go ahead up, get his ass hurt out this bitch. Yo, see, yo, this is the crazy thing about it, right? It's similar to like Whack 100 and Big U. All Big U want to do is break Whack 100 jaw. All I want CSI Ceddy to do is admit he's a civilian. He don't know shit about criminal cases, and he's not a real gang member. If he can admit that, yo, I never had nothing bad to say about him. So the nigga goes on Instagram. He'll never address me on YouTube because he know that'd be fatal. He can't fuck with me on no level. I mean, he can't out edit me. His takes not better than mine. So he'll never address me on YouTube. It's only on Instagram. And all this started because he's sitting around talking about, yo, Big Meech ain't no rat. I ain't see nothing that said Big Meech was a rat. Meanwhile, I seen everything that said Big Meech is a rat. And if he was to know about the system, he would understand why. You know what I mean? If he was the hood lawyer like he say he is, he will understand why niggas is saying Big U is a rat. Everything ain't in paperwork. Yo, this is 2025. Shit, they stopped taking shit. Yo, they start removing names out of paperwork in like 2007. You know what I mean? 2007, yo, they stopped putting people names in paperwork like that. I told y'all, if you was to look at my case, they'll tell you who told in the newspaper. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. Like, a lot of these people that's out here committing crime, yo, it was a time, if you read it, your name would be on the news. Yeah, this person said these people did this. It wasn't no hiding it. Now these niggas get to hide and third party cooperate and shit like that. No, yo, shit ain't used to be like that. You go back to like before 2000, go back to before 2006 and before. He's a bluffing ass nigga. That nigga don't want to talk to me, yo. Yo, that be the crazy thing, G, man. And that's the only thing. Just keep that shit real, bro. You don't know what you talking about, my nigga. Everybody sees it. Well, the people that know see it. Now, the people that don't know, they might congratulate you. But the people that know, you can read the comments. Nigga be like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga's a bozo. What is he talking about? Like, how you gonna get... All I'm saying is facts, yo. How you gonna get mad at me, yo? Why you wanna fight me, yo? You know what I mean? We ain't even in the same weight class, but you swing on me, that shit's gonna be suicidal, my nigga. It ain't that deep, yo. You know what I mean? Yo, crazy. Fucking CSI Ceddy. The nigga you CSI Ceddy, nigga, old it, nigga. I mean, crime scene investigator Ceddy Nash, nigga. Hey, who the fuck is that? Where y'all be coming from, man? Probably one of them fake pages. Hey, yo, go to somebody see what page that our Human 7. See what they talk about on that page. Somebody go to our Human 7 page and see what they talk about over there. See if that's a real page. See if that's a real page or that's one of them fake pages. Go to the page. Go to the page, right? And then go to oldest videos. And see if it's the same content. Oh, wow, it's not a fake page, mate. Yo, but yeah, yo, see, it's how Ceddy funny as shit. My bad, I forgot I had the heat all the way up. Nah, I ain't playing no cards, bro. Not in the card playing move, man. Somebody's threatening violence. This man's threatening violence my way. Yo, you keep threatening me, yo, you guys, I ain't taking no more threats from you, man. It's the third time I heard you threaten me, man, with violence. It ain't gonna be another. Next time you threaten me with violence, I'm on the way to wherever you at. CSI Ceddy. And then, yo, then we got Boosie. Yo, Boosie's in a car accident. And, yo, Boosie, see, that's the thing. And this would be the fucked up shit when it comes down to Boosie. Boosie got some loyal guys in his corner. But when you listen to the guys, when they fall out from him, they like, hey, ain't none of these guys getting no money. That's the only fucked up thing about it. But them boys be willing to risk everything for Boosie. So, Boosie, it was a video of a car accident. Boosie was there. And when I seen that shit, I'm like, oh shit, they ready to send Boosie to jail. Yo, you know you can violate on the traffic. You know, Boosie's still on federal bond. So when I seen that accident, and he said he ran through a red light and caused injury, man, they'll send you to prison for that when you on papers or on bond. They'll violate your conditions. See, I didn't know at the time. I know now. After I went through the shit I went through. Ghost and Bandana, what it is. That some traffic cases are criminal. And you can violate from them motherfuckers. So when I seen that with Boosie, I say, oh shit. I don't know, he going to squirm his way out of this. But he released a statement. And in the statement they said, man, Boosie wasn't driving. I said, yeah, shout out to Boosie, man. They say Boosie wasn't driving. Boosie was in the passenger seat when his homeboys was driving. That might save him. Cause when I first seen it, I said, yo, Boosie they ready to send your back. You know, because they looking for a reason. Any reason, yo, they trying to send a motherfucker back, man. Any reason. Hell yeah, though, y'all. Then what else we got? Loose Cannon and BRICC, baby. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, support the platform too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I need some lunch tonight, man. Broke. Fucking goddamn shit. Cash that bar. If you want to support the Keep It G News lunch campaign, cash that Baltimore swag, man. Yo, but so Loose Cannon and BRICC, baby, was on No Jumper, right? And yo, they is talking like thanks, Charlene. Yo, they is talking like they is getting the bail for certain. Like it ain't like it's not even in doubt. Like, yeah, we be home Wednesday. And I get it, you know, sometimes you like to speak things into existence, yo, but they sound way too confident. They sound way too confident, man. Oh, all right. It probably was Cat. What's up, Racy? Yeah, yo. We need lunch tonight, yo. Shit fucked up. Had to put my last in the tank. Yeah, but it probably was Cat. They running narratives and shit. Because if it really was real, man, they ain't getting no motherfucking bail. That shit gonna come straight up in the bail hearing. Yeah, what's up, Ty? Yeah, then he just had a fight. You know, in bail hearings, they talk about that type of shit. you caught infractions or you got in some type of physical altercation, man, they not giving you no motherfucking bail. I don't understand how the fuck Loose Cannon getting the bail on. I can see BRICC Baby getting the bail before Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon is facing an enormous amount of years, man. Like, I don't know if he know that shit or not, or if his wife know that, but they charged Loose Cannon. He's facing a minimum 15. Now, I think he's cooperating. That's probably why he's so sure he's gonna get a bail. But he's facing a motherfucking minimum of 15. A minimum. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they thinking. Had to make sure we ain't get no we ain't get no toe. We ain't had no toes today. We been sitting at the shop all fucking day for real. Y'all know I'm a tow truck driver now. But I ain't the bitch niggas. You know what I mean? I told them like, yo, I ain't doing no bitch shit. Like I ain't doing no tows where, you know, you talking about repossessions and ride around looking for people out of place. Nah, I ain't doing that. They like, well, nah, we don't need to do that type work. That's the only way. You know, everything with me got conditions. You know what I mean? I gotta keep my integrity at all times. Like, fuck that money. I ain't out this. I'm not towing motherfuckers' cars for repos and shit. Bad enough they can't pay the car payment. Then I'm gonna take the car too. Oh fuck no, I couldn't do that. I can't do that. Man, you already know that's how they operate. Yeah, easy. I can't do that, bro. I can't do no repos. Can't do no repos, yo. I just couldn't do it. Because the people's already, if they can't pay the car payment, more than likely they already in some type of financial hardship. Then you take the car, you make this shit worse. Yeah, fuck yeah, y'all. I can't do that. I don't give a fuck how much money it is, bro. I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. But we don't do that up here anyway. Like we focus on AAA and shit. Yeah, like we do AAA. So we help people. But yeah, BRICC Baby and Loose Cannon though. I really can't even see BRICC Baby getting no. Yo, if they get bail, something ain't right. Fuck that. That's all I'm gonna say. If they get a bail, something ain't right. Straight up. Indiana State Penitentiary, man, what it do? Man, free all the guys in Indiana State Pen, man. Free the real, man. Keep the rats, man. Keep all the rats. Keep all of the fakes, the phonies. Man, free the real, man. Some real guys everywhere. Man, know the fuck you did. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, shit, if you did, man, salute to you, man. Straight up, man. You know, we gonna keep that shit real. Yeah, gonna keep that thing real. No, this a coffee. Yo, that Halle Berry shit crazy. Yeah, G man, it's crazy that they playing like that. Like, yo, BRICC Baby gotta be facing at least 15. At the very least 10. That boy record is horrible. Loose Cannon is facing at least 15. Like, that's at the minimum. At the bare minimum, he facing 15 years. On a Hobbs count. And I think, do they got Loose Cannon on the racketeering too? Don't do it, Eugene. We need Wack in here, man. Where the fuck Wack goofy ass been at? Goofball ass nigga. Hey, straight up. That is wild, man. But salute to you, man. Yeah, man. The fuck, nigga. Straight up. Man, we go penitentiary wide with it. I feel good today though, y'all. You know, last couple lives on the night shit, I've been tired. Wide awoke today. I'm tripping out this nigga say, Nash, you wanna fight me? You really think that nigga really think I'm gonna allow this nigga to get close enough to me to put his hands on me? I better hit his ass with a fucking brick. Fuck. Hey, get your big dumb ass out my face, nigga. If I brick you down, nigga. Hey, yo, we don't squabble in Baltimore. I'm sorry, yo. Like, that's not what we do, yo. Think you gonna squabble me. Nigga, your big ass, nigga. I better, nigga, hit you with a bat, nigga. I've been to bat this dumb ass down. Man, see to Australia, man. But yeah, Boosie got some good people around him. Boosie better take care of them boys, man. Them boys be taking cases and doing all type of shit for yo. Now, I don't know if he was driving or not. In the video, they said he was driving. But the statement released, he said, I was in the passenger seat on my phone with my head down. Shorty took himself all the way out there. I wasn't even paying attention. What's up, Paul? No, I don't know. What's up, Victor? Nah, he don't want to box me, man. I beat this big. He probably slow as a bitch. You see that fake ass? You see that video where he tried to act like he knocked the nigga out the whole time? He ain't knocked nobody out. That was funny as a bitch. Talk about he had knock out all this. Yeah, that nigga, yo. That's why he be mad at me, because I be on his ass. Like, yo, stop lying, bro. Like, you ain't got to lie to kick it, bro. It costs nothing to be real. That shit is free of charge. Like, you don't gotta pay for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, my man almost said he trying to get a box in. You know what I mean? This shit free of charge, bro. Y'all just been perpetrating, man. That's all I be saying. That's all I be saying, yo. Stop perpetrating, yo. Like, I ain't no super gangster, nigga. I done took losses, nigga. You know what I mean? But if I say I did it, I did it. I ain't out this bitch fabricating stories, nigga. Nigga out this bitch fabricating stories. Then talking about, man, I'm tired of niggas that get locked up thinking, you know, I thought the goal was to, you know, commit crime and don't get caught. Like, nigga, you ain't never committed a crime, nigga. And it's cool. Like, I don't want to make it seem like crime is something to be proud of. But what I'm saying is, yo, you giving a 6ix9ine, bro. Like, you selling an image, yo, that's not really you, my nigga. Why are you selling the image, yo? Just be CSI Ceddy, yo, that go to the crime scenes, nigga. You can't tell me, you ain't no way you been a street nigga and you going to crime scenes investigating, nigga. Fuck no, you been a civilian your whole life. That is civilian behavior. Real niggas would never. I ain't gonna say real niggas. Street niggas would never. Because there's some real civilians too. I just don't think he one of them either. Nigga ain't doing all that, bro. But a lot of these dudes is compromising everything. I'm lazy. I'm at work now. The talking whatever. Wanna see? I'm at work now, bro. Sitting at the motherfucking shop, bro. You know? Oh my god, where the fuck all these trolls come from, man? Salute to the trolls. If you a troll, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. We need you here so you can learn something. Need you here to learn something, man. This might be the only page you can learn something from. I mean, might be the only page you can learn something from. Right? We talking about CSI Ceddy, right? If you don't know who CSI Ceddy is, go to the video where he went to Lil Ronnie and where Lil Ronnie and his daughter got killed. And you understand why we call him CSI Ceddy. Crime Scene Investigation Ceddy Nash. Oh, Boosie ass almost went to prison. Boosie ran a red light. People got injured. That is a crime that can violate you and send you to prison. I don't know how many people know that. Certain traffics like fleeing and eluding, running an accident that caused bodily harm. Yo, that shit can violate you, bro. Shit can violate you. That shit is called felony traffic. It's a jail sentence attached to it. But when Boosie and them got out in front of it, and his publicist put out a statement and said Boosie wasn't driving. Then that might save him. Yeah, he is on bail. Yeah. He said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He out on bail. That's what I was saying. Man, Race's solid. Whatever you talking about. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He out on bail. Ain't he on federal bail? And you know they trying to fuck him over. Yo, when they trying to fuck you over, you gotta walk light. Like Thug has to walk light. Like very light. Like on a motherfucking tightrope. Because the minute he fall or lean too far to the left, they gonna be trying to tax his ass. That's why I don't commit no crime, y'all. I'm done committing crime. Last time I committed a crime, they tried to send me to prison for a year. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, that's not the last time I committed crime. Last time I got caught committing crime, they tried to send me to prison for a year. I was like, oh, shit. These motherfuckers playing a dirty, vicious game, boy. Won't get me again. Won't get me again. I'd have never took that probation, Dad. I don't know why I'd have never took that probation. Ever. I'm taking no fucking 15 years probation, man. 15 years probation. Like, nigga, they done told me that shit. I'd be like, fuck no. Like that, I don't even think I'd have thought about it. I probably have said fuck no in court. They'd probably be like, sir, excuse me? I'd be like, my bad. That shit just was, first thing came to mind. It's just how sometimes shit happens so fast, you just blurt out something, but you really was thinking it. It'd be one of them type of situations. I'd be like, man, fuck no. They'd be like, sir, excuse me? Excuse me, sir? I'd be like, oh, my bad, I didn't even know I said that. Hey, bro, you made 15 years probation with 20 years of bitter sentence. Man, shit. You better, I'd take 7 right now. Give me 7. I already got what? At the time, he had what? 2, 3 in? Give me 7 right now. I'd do another year. Come on. And yeah, we'll work with it that way. But you ain't ready to line me up to be on probation at 60. Cause that's all they be trying to do. Hey, you on probation at fucking 50 years old. You been on you got put on probation at 30. Now you 50, you still got 5 years left. Like, man, fuck out of here, man. Hell no. Don't know shit like that. You done violated the bitch 3 times. They keep piecing you off. Yeah, we just gonna give you 3 years. We're gonna give you another 5 years to back up on probation. You violate again. Yeah, we just gonna give you 18 months. We're gonna give you another 3 years on probation. They just tacking hella. Next they know you got 65 years probation. Nigga die 80 on probation. He caught when he was 30. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, that's how they play though. That's how they play. Like, man, shit, you crazy. Yeah, yo, I'm not taking no shit like that, man. They definitely call it a trap for a reason. Not taking no shit like that. Thug crazy as a bitch. And the case was weak. And all Thug had to do was wait another 2 months. They wasn't gonna find Thug guilty on nothing. He didn't do nothing. Like, yo, Thug did nothing. That whole trial was about people around him. Yo ain't do a goddamn thing. That nigga Thug ain't dropping no motherfucking hits. He wasn't even fucking with them boys. You know what I mean? That's why they was telling on him, because Thug was playing the game raw. Not excusing them niggas telling, because their telling shouldn't have been hinged on how Thug treated them. You shouldn't be out here ratting because you out here committing crimes, nigga. That's against the code. But the reason they told on Thug is because Thug was doing them niggas dirty. Them niggas out this bitch protecting yo and going to prison. He ain't sending them niggas no money. I ain't never seen that many rats in the crew in my damn life though, y'all. That YSO shit was wild. Like, yo, how the fuck is all you niggas rats? Thug, what the fuck? Like, you must be a horrible judge of character. Like, you around all these niggas. They all rats and you just the fucking rat leader. Like, what the fuck? I would have been fucking with none of them niggas. Yo, all you gotta do is have allegations for me to cut you off. Like, for real. Like, allegations. Like, if I don't know you, like I know some of my homeboys, you can't tell me they ratted. Cause I know their character. But other niggas I know that I might have grew up with, and you know, when you young, you don't see the signs. But as you get older, you start looking back at shit, and you be like, ah. And then you find out nigga went bad. I don't have to know for certain. Nigga, I'm gonna keep you over there for the rest of my life. As being lust related, what the fuck does mean? Yo, lust could be related to me. He get beat up in my family. The fuck you talking being lust related? Yeah, but yeah, I can't. I don't associate with rats. For real, like I don't associate with rats. But my whole team of people that we even been in jail, been in prison. Everybody's battle tested. Like, we ain't got no niggas that ain't battle tested. Niggas that been, you know, because in Baltimore, you gonna go to jail. You gonna go to prison. Like, that shit is like mandatory. Like, we don't have them 20-year probation pleas. Like, niggas is going to prison. Like, for real. Niggas is going. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. You get locked up too many times you want. Now, some people slide between the cracks, but for the most part, your ass is going down. For real. I'm going down. You said what? Yeah. Got hit up by a truck in North Hollywood. Little baby about to get put on. Little baby about to get, yeah, they gonna grab little baby soon. That shit fucked up, though. Shit fucked up. I told y'all they weaponized the internet, y'all. Like, that's what they did, y'all. That was the plan. I mean, we gonna see a whole bunch more indictments. The plan was to turn the internet into the fucking federal program. And that's what the fuck they did. No, we got city jail. We got Baltimore City Jail and Baltimore County Jail. We got federal jail too, though. We got federal jail downtown. Supermax. Man, Baltimore got everything. Baltimore got 35, I think it's 35, what is it? 30 prisons in Maryland? Small, you know, Baltimore lock up more black people than any fucking state in the United States. Like, Maryland makes its money off of prisons. That's where Maryland makes its money at. Prisons. It's a cash cow in Maryland. But Maryland be so small, they got like 20 prisons. Might be more. You got MCIJ. You got JCI. got Brockbridge. You got Dorsey Run. You got Central Laundry. You got Patuxent. You got MCDC. You got BCCC. You got ECI. You got EPRU. You got Southern Maryland. You got WCI. You got North Branch. Man, so many fucking prisons. So many fucking prisons. Hager's, you got the old jail and the new jail. Out Hagerstown. You got Roxbury. Man, so many fucking prisons in Maryland. It's ridiculous. All them bitches on the outskirts. Got the penitentiary. It's hella prisons, man. For Maryland to be so small. Yeah, I said Cumberland. Man, Free Park Ice Tone, man. Straight up. Shit, yo, shit be crazy, though. Yeah, but Boosie dodged the bullet, yo. Boosie better start looking out for his homeboys, man. Them boys be putting in overtime for him. They go to bat for him. They go to bat for him, and them boys ain't eating. I don't know what's up with these rappers, yo, but for some reason, their team don't be eating. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. All these rap crews, they be doing the rapper don't even want with money. Everybody else broke. Yeah, Cumberland. You got the women's jail. JCIW. Shit crazy. Yeah, but them niggas broke though, from what I be hearing. Every time one of them fall out for him, they talk about how none of them niggas got no money. His cousin exposed that all them niggas ain't got no money. But the great thing about it, like I said, them boys take charges. Like, they play their role. Like, if your team playing your role, you gotta make sure your team good, man. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Yo, but back to Loose Cannon and BRICC Baby, though, y'all. Loose Cannon and BRICC Baby go to court Wednesday. If them niggas get a bail, yo, cause the feds only be trying to let niggas go for real like that. Like they do. But not when you talk about Ricos. Like they don't be letting niggas go less like the girl. I mean, she had a sex trafficking some shit. I mean, they give her a bail. The people that ain't really involved, they lock up a whole bunch of people. A lot of them don't really be involved. But for the main core people, and they don't be trying to get them niggas no bail. Why big you ain't got no bail here? Why big you ain't doing no interviews? You got BRICC Baby and Loose Cannon doing all these interviews. We ain't heard from Big U since he went in. I want to hear what Big U guys say. Just one time. I bet if Big U do an interview, he get pushed straight to he gonna get pushed straight on lockup. If Big U do an interview, he going straight to lockup. So why are Loose Cannon and BRICC Baby not going to lockup? Y'all, I'm tired of saying this two-tiered system. It's like, these boys be doing shit that I could never get away with. Like, man, I can't get away with shit. Them motherfuckers be trying to send me to prison any chance they get. I caught a traffic case out here. They fucking send me court. They were sending me court dates and shit. Like, god damn. That motherfucker's crazy. Yeah, he ain't. I'm just saying, I don't think he could even do it. Yeah, I think so too, G, man. That prison should definitely phony, Racy. That prison should definitely phony. That shit's for the birds. I be looking back sometimes thinking how the fuck I did it. Like, man, that shit for the birds, bro. Be in that fucking cell, little ass cell and shit. fuck that. That's why I say, man, get a job. If you gonna do anything, don't harm nobody. Like, don't do nothing that's gonna take you away for life. I promise you, you don't want to go through that shit. If you gotta get by and do what you gotta do, then know what you're doing. If you traveling state lines, know that shit federal. Don't be surprised you driving up the road and you get pulled over with whatever, and then they start sending you federal indictments. Don't get shot, nigga. You knew what it was. Take your lick. Don't go out like Rilo. You knew what it was, yo. You knew once you took that shit from motherfucking Maryland to motherfucking Virginia. You knew how they was gonna play that. I mean, don't get spooked. That's all I be saying. That's all I be saying. I tell people, don't play the game. But if you gonna play it, play it. Don't do that other shit that these other motherfuckers be doing. Don't pull an SKG like she keep telling on Big U like she wasn't a gang member. Like I told you, that's the world we're living in now. Everybody is civilians when it's convenient. Yeah. What you talking about, Bandera? Project Baby, what it is. Yeah, that shit was in his paperwork. They made that a racketeering count. They made that shit a racketeering count in his paperwork. So that just lets you know that something ain't right with BRICC Baby and fucking Loose Cannon. How was it that when Big U did an interview calling out Loose Cannon, calling out Wack, not an interview but a live, that shit is a racketeering count, an indictment. But yet and still, Loose Cannon go live every goddamn day. Sometimes twice a day. Yo, the red flag, yo, was them being on the same tier. Like, yo, only time I seen co-defendants on the same tier is if they was rat. Only time. And they don't put them around the person that didn't tell. But they put two co-defendants that told on the same tier. That's the only time I ever seen it. When me and my co-defendants got locked up, they had us all on keep separate. From the beginning, we was all on keep separate. We couldn't even fucking have visits. My mother and them, our family used to, because we was all cousins, our family used to come up there at the same time and see if they can pull us off. They let us slide through the cracks sometime, but a lot of times they stop that shit. Oh, hell no, you gotta wait. Matter of fact, you gotta go over there. Made it sound like that we was beefing, but the whole time we wasn't even beefing. I used to do that shit on purpose. It is why they suppress our reach. Yo, see, the thing with Baltimore is, yo, a real Baltimorean, you ain't compromising them. Like, we ain't with the nonsense. Like, we ain't with the games and the gimmicks and the fuckery. Like, we gonna flip out. Look what Just Hilarious did at the Breakfast Club. That's Baltimore. Like, that's a Baltimore mentality. Like, yo, y'all not ready to keep playing with me, man. And I'm gonna be, yo, this bitch quiet. See, the industry want people that's gonna be quiet. You know, they want people that's gonna get fucked in the ass and don't say nothing. That ain't your typical Baltimore person. Like, we ain't doing that. We gonna speak out. If something need to be said, we gonna say that shit and just deal with whatever consequences that come with it. We ain't the only city like that. It's a lot of cities like that. That's why, if you notice, it's the same cities getting on. And even with them cities, they still cherry picking people. Look at Mondo. Mondo a fucking clown. Yo talked all that shit about Woody didn't hung with him. Like, nigga, you's a clown, nigga. Why you try to hear that gangster shit? Like, nigga be tripping out. Now he want to get gangster. Man, niggas don't do shit for me. That's wrong with you niggas. I do what I want. Nigga, just say you want in on the money, nigga. You sacrificing your morals, nigga. I would accept that much more than a whole bunch of bullshit you talking, my nigga. Yo, I sacrifice, yo. I need the bag, bro. Woody got the bag. Rallo got the bag. I know they rats. Fuck it, yo. These my friends. You know what I mean? I hang with rats now. Like, keep that shit real. I mean, I ain't never really stand on that shit like that anyway. You know, I was thinking about telling too before. You know what I mean? You might as well say that shit though. Krishan is compromised, but Krishan not really from Baltimore. I think they lived in Baltimore, but matter of fact, I seen the sister. I keep forgetting to mention that to y'all. I seen the sister out of Rundle Mills over the what was that? I seen her fucking ass. What the fuck was it? Christmas? Around Christmas time. Yeah, around Christmas time, I seen her out of Rundle Mills. She was with a guy. Dark skin dude. I said, man, look at you. That's little that's Krishan peoples. That's what I think they live out that way. They probably been around the mills often. She from Severn. Oh, alright. Yeah, Taseki. Yeah, I seen Taseki out around the mills. Looking about basic as a motherfucker. Look about basic as a bitch. Look like a typical basic chick. She wasn't. I ain't gonna say she was bad looking, but she ain't. You know, and the internet shit. The internet should be enhancing people. Did they ever lock somebody up for the dude Ronnie getting killed? That's fucked up. They killed Shorty, yo, because I don't think Shorty was no gangster. Shorty probably was out that bitch playing. Clout. Yo, Baltimore people will kill you for clout. They do that shit other places too, though. That's like a thing now. You got clout, they want it, they take that shit from you. Take your life over. Thinking somehow it's going to switch over to them. Yo, don't forget to support the platform, yo, the Keep It G News lunch campaign, man. I'm dead serious for real. I really ain't joking. Shit fucked up. Shit fucked up. You know what I mean? Shit, they solving crimes now, bro. You can't get away with murder no more. It's hard getting away with murder. That's crazy, man. Get the dude. She like, oh, my, from a while. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You talking about in Severn? I know in Baltimore City, they knocking heads off. You heard me? Them niggas getting every day I go on one of them Baltimore pages. Yo, this person locked up for this. This person locked up for that. Baltimore City ain't playing. Everything is surveillance. And the crazy thing about it, y'all, the white communities will never allow that. I don't give a fuck how high the crime is. Yo, they will never allow cameras to the capacity that's in some parts of Baltimore City, even with crime, because they big on rights. They big on intrusion. You know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all is fucking. Ain't no telling what them cameras watching. You say it's watching crime, but you never know. That shit could be watching motherfuckers in the house. Yo, CO crime rates. Yo, the reason the crime jumped is because of the opioid epidemic. Nobody talks about that, though. Nobody wants to talk about the real reason crime skyrocketed from 2015 to like 2022. Yeah, that was the height of the opioid epidemic. I did a video, yo. You can damn near trace the opioid deaths and the rise in opioid deaths to the rising murder rate. The damn charts is almost identical, man. But nobody wants to talk about that though. Everybody talk about overdoses and what it did to the rural communities. Man, what that shit did to the streets. I watched it, yo. Like, I be trying to explain to people, like, yo, I was outside, yo. Like, I mean, I seen it. I seen what that shit did to people. That shit fucked people up. Changed people. People changed. It changed the streets. I remember you can give somebody a QP or a pound and they'll pay you. Man, once that opioid shit came, dead. That's dead. Now they paying you with the leftovers. You know what I mean? You gonna get paid, but you gonna get paid with the leftovers. So if you give a motherfucker a pound and you want, say at the let's go back to like 20, let's go to 2015. Pounds probably was like 2,500, 2,800. Man, you liable to get 2,000 back. And then you don't want to cut them off. You know what I mean? You don't want to cut them off because then you could be out of 800, so you give them another pound. Next thing you know, you might only get 1,800 back from that. Now this motherfucker owe you 1,600 or 1,800. Like, god damn. Motherfucker ain't never gonna get out the hole. Before you know, nigga owe you 5 bands. He was like, man, fuck y'all. Cause I never was the type that'll squawk over money. Cause I just thought it was kind of productive. Like, if you fuck up and you owe me money and I do something to you because you ain't pay me my money and then I go to jail, then what the fuck was the point? Fuck, I ain't getting the money any motherfucking way. So I'd rather just cut a motherfucker off or, you know, keep a person going for as long as possible. Once they fuck up, they fuck up. But all of that shit came with the opioid epidemic. Then people start transitioning, sniffing dope. It's already happened in Chicago. Chicago caught catching on late. They just started sniffing pills. They gonna see it's gonna be a whole bunch of young dope fiends, like real dope fiends. I ain't talking about perk heads. I'm talking about real motherfucking fentanyl babies. They gonna be high as a bitch, like the Q50s and all them little niggas. Them little niggas gonna be sniffing dope in 3 years. Watch. All it takes for their music to slow up. And they can't afford the perk habit, yo, because the perk habit is an expensive habit. Yeah, I think I probably spent $1 million on pills. Because it's every day. It's an everyday habit. And then when you taking them, once you get over 30 milligrams, you're gonna need 2-3 of them bitches. Shit, you might need 5 throughout the day if you really drugging. Before you know it, you done spent motherfucking, you got a $300 a day habit. Now you times that times 360. You times that times 365. Because it's every day. Can't go without it. You be sick as a bitch. I know I done spent $1 million on perks. Easy. Supposed to have been rich, y'all. If people really knew, man, I'm supposed to be rich. I ain't supposed to never have to work a day in my life. I mean, not a day in my life, but ever again. Man, y'all was so high at my brother's funeral. I didn't even remember my brother's funeral. Nigga, I think I had probably 300 milligrams in me. It took me, I didn't know my brother was buried at until my nephew got killed. Because he got buried in the same plot. And that was like 5 years later. Like, that whole day was a blur. Cause I told y'all about my situation with my brother, my aunt, and my cousin. And how all of them got killed in the same house like 3 months apart. Man, I was getting so fucking high at that time just to cope with that shit. I don't even think it even hit me till like 6 months later. You know what I mean? 6 months later, that shit hit me like, damn, yo, what the fuck? I got a video on it. It's on my this happened 2016. My brother, 2016. My brother got killed in July. And my aunt and my cousin got killed in October 24th. My brother got killed July 3rd. Yeah, he got killed the same day my man got killed in 2002, July 3rd. Nah, hold on, you can't. Them 30s don't be real. I stay the fuck away from them pills, though. I never go down that route again. Them pills the devil, man. Stay the fuck away from them bitches. If you want my advice, stay the fuck away from them pills. I wouldn't take them for nothing. Not a bone bruise, not a headache, for nothing. I don't want no pills, not those. You might like them. Like, that's what I tell my kids, yo. You don't try drugs, because you might like them. Once you like them, you ain't no telling how long it's going to take for you to get away from them bitches again. But if you never take them, you ain't never had to worry about liking them. Sunday best what it is. Man, yo, that shit fucked my brother up, yo. I did a video on it. It's on my page. My cousin killed my brother. On some wild shit. And then somebody came 2 days later looking for my cousin. My aunt wound up being in the house, killed both of them. Shot them both in the head. Right on Poplar Grove, 2226 Poplar Grove. We had a house, man. They stayed at the house since I was a kid. Yeah, for real. Yep, that shit was crazy. That was a wild time. It was a wild time. Yeah, but you gotta think, yo, around that time, 2016, man, the city was off the chain. And nigga, everybody was dying or something. Like, yo, from 2016 to like 2020, man, so many people was getting killed. It was crazy. I'm like, yo, this, but it was drug infused. It was opioid epidemic. I watched this shit. I watched it. Motherfuckers was wilding out. Motherfuckers had them habits, couldn't control them. Niggas was angry. Motherfuckers was frustrated. Motherfuckers was illing. And people was dying. Like, shit was fucking disgusting. And then you find out years later that shit was motherfucking concocted, and the pharmaceutical companies lied, and nobody got held accountable for that shit. Hella people died, man, that didn't overdose. And they got away with it. Scot-free. Scot-free. Yo, we ain't getting no call all day, y'all. Might be a light day today. I appreciate Lucky for a Leaf. Lucky for a Leaf, appreciate it, bro. I ain't getting no emails. I don't know what the fuck wrong. More than likely I got it though if you sent it. Yo, I tried to Xanax. Let me tell you what happened one time I tried to Xanax. I hope my girl ain't watching, because she be watching sometimes. She mad at me right now. But she might be asleep. Let me tell you what happened. I took a Xanax, right? So, I never was no Xanax popper. I was a pill popper. You feel me? Because I had them. So, I called myself trying to get off the pills. And I took a Xanax. So I'm thinking the Xanax is like the opioid, it's like the perks. You know, you take a perk, 30 minutes later, you know, you start feeling it. So I bought 2 green Xanax. First I took a half of it. Waiting like an hour, like, oh, what the fuck, this shit ain't hitting. Take the other half. Bitch, it still ain't hitting. Yo, I don't even remember taking the last pill. Only thing I remember is the next morning. Yo, only thing I remember is the next morning. Yo, I'm at odds with my girl. I'm talking about, I don't even know what the fuck is wrong. Like, she is wilding. My glasses is missing. I had some black Prada glasses. They gone. I don't know where the fuck they didn't want to find out she done broke the bitch. But anyway, she never admitted to it. But, so what wound up happening after she calmed down and shit and explained to me what the fuck happened. So I was geeking for real. I was geeking. I ain't gonna lie. God, I don't even cheat or none of that shit. You feel me? But I was geeking, and I was talking to this girl I used to talk to. I was like inboxing on Facebook earlier that day. This before I got high. Now that conversation was innocent. Yo, what's up? How you been? Da-da-da-da-da. You feel me? It was nothing. But hold up. Oh, all right. So after I got high off the Xans, I must have inboxed her again. I don't remember this shit though. I'm talking crazy. When I'm gonna see you, da-da-da-da-da. All this wild ass shit, man. This girl is pissed at me, man. I don't know what the fuck she mad at. So what she ended up telling me happened was, I was in the house. We in the bed, right? I'm on she laying down, I'm laying down. But I got like my phone like this. You feel me? Geeking for real. I got my phone like this and I'm motherfucking texting the girl. So she like, but I'm like smiling and shit. So she like, what the fuck is you laughing at? I don't remember none of this. She like, I'm like, man, go ahead. Like, tripping. So she said she left it alone. So a couple minutes go past, I'm doing it again. So she tricked me. Let me tell you what she did. This is what she told me she did. So I had 2 pit bulls. I was so high that day, I left my dogs outside. The vicious one, he was vicious. Anybody around Park Heights know the white pit I had, Razor, was vicious. So I go get the dub, let the dub back in the house. She goes, I leave my phone. She goes through my phone, see the messages. Oh my God, it was a war. She was tripping that day, man. And I don't remember none of this shit. So after that day, I said, yo, I never take another Xanax again. Like I said, I don't even remember taking the second one. I just know when I woke up the next morning, that bitch was gone. I had to took it. I know I ain't give it to nobody. Yeah, so I don't take. I ain't taking Xanax since. I say, man, fuck that Xanax. They I don't even know how they even legal. Like a pill that can do that to you, yo, that's some vicious shit. Like it just make you black out. And plus, everybody that I know that took Xanax then crashed a car or 2 or 3. They are total cars. Like if you want to total a car, then yeah, you take a Xanax and drive. Quarter code, Paul Wall. I was on Queensbury. In Spalding. Yeah, Xanax. I don't know how they made them legal. I don't. I guess they work if you need them. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't know how the fuck they push them bitches through. How the fuck they get FDA certified? You feel me? Like, that's a powerful fucking pill, man. I say I'd never take that shit again. But yeah, the reason we talking about this is because somebody was talking about how the streets, how the world and the streets changed along. It was almost probably similar to what the crack epidemic was, but it's like nobody factors that in when they talk about the rise in crime. You know, crime went through the roof. Baltimore shot from like 200 something murders to like 270 something. 250 something, that'll all be 355, 340, 345. And that's people, you know, that's 80 more people. That's a lot of people. And you can see it if you was outside. Man, you can feel it. Motherfuckers dropping left and right. Hey, no, yo got killed. Yeah, yo got killed every day. Like, man, I know so many people dead. It's ridiculous. Good people. Some of them was good people. Motherfuckers start robbing this shit. Scamming, doing all type of weird shit. Fake $100 bills. They get killed because they got fake money and they selling fake. Man, that shit just was wild, man. That was a wild time. And then after they got everybody hooked, they just stopped giving them to people. That made it even worse. And now motherfuckers got scrambled because now the doctors that was giving them out, they can't, their hands tied, so they can't even write no more prescription. Man, I remember people was breaking bones. The fuck? People was breaking bones, man. Breaking their legs and arms and shit to get scripts. Nigga, if you was outside, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers getting hurt on purpose. I remember when Fetty Wap came. Like, I was outside, yo. Like, I don't know if niggas think I'm a YouTuber. Like some of these other niggas. I'm not. I'm not. Like, I was in the mix for years. I remember when Fetty Wap came. I remember when people were scared of it. This is around the time Boy was still out. You know, there ain't no more Boy now, but that shit still was out. Niggas still had Scramble, all that shit was still out. And when that shit first hit, man, people who didn't want, they didn't want that shit. They used to be like, man, I don't know, that shit got that in there. No, I don't want it. And then it changed to now only want it if it's that in there. I'm like, what the fuck? You couldn't even sell nothing that was straight. If that shit was straight, man, you couldn't sell that shit. Niggas ain't want it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck? Like, oh, this shit been a staple in the city since the 60s. How the fuck we get to 2017? How we get to 2017 and now y'all don't want it no more? 2015. How we get to 2015 and y'all don't want it no more? Yeah, yo, the shit was Reed, you know. Reed, that's one of my real homeboys. Like, yo, this shit was crazy. Like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, yo, how the fuck did Baltimore, a city that's built on this shit, is turning its back on that? Like, yo, that shit was crazy, yo. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, these people did some serious work to the community, man. They do serious work to the community. That's how I be able to talk this shit like I can talk it, yo, because I lived it, I watched it. Like, a lot of these people that be speaking on the community, they ain't like a Charleston white nigga. You don't know what the fuck going on, nigga. You wasn't, you know what I mean? You wasn't that. You can't talk that shit about what black people need to do and why, because you don't know. For one, you ain't even from one of them cities that the shit, you know, shit ain't like that. I'm trying to tell you. Shit be real, man. That shit just came out of nowhere. Yo, Fetty Wap came out of nowhere. Motherfuckers had motherfucking liquid, and then next thing you know, first it was liquid. It was liquid first. Then next thing you know, this shit came in a powder form. Like, yo, what the fuck? You said man. Shit came out of nowhere. Similar to like how crack cocaine came out of nowhere. Just for some new shit. Yeah, yo, motherfucker Fetty Wap. Fuck is that? Yeah, yo, it's a liquid, yo. You gotta mix it up and man. Fuck the streets up. Next thing you know, people start dropping like flies. Hey, no, yo, OD. Yo, OD. Hell yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, that's how it used to be. Like, yo, some people, yo, it got, like, when it first hit, certain blocks when they allow you to fuck with it because it was too strong, it was too powerful. That shit was taking people down. And it was scaring away the fiends. And then it just got to a point where that's all they wanted. They didn't even want the other shit no more. Like, you couldn't sell it. Like, if you had some shit that was just straight like how it used to be, they did not want it. No, we don't want that. What? You don't want this? Nope. We want that. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how that shit used to be, yo. Man, addiction ain't no joke, man. I dealt with that shit for years. That shit ain't no joke. Nah, hell no, ain't nah. See, yo, but look, this a lie that they told, right? So they told a lie and said morphine was stronger than perks. Whole time, perks 10 times more stronger than morphine. Like, yo, these people lied. I did a whole video on it. Yo, they lied about the effects of this shit. They forced doctors to sell it. This is why I be so gun-ho about when niggas go to jail. Like, yo, if you knew the shit that these people get away with, yo, you would look at things totally fucking different. You would look at things totally different. Yo, because the shit that they do compared to what we do, man, that shit ain't even on the same level. Yo, these motherfuckers made trillions of fucking dollars off the opioid epidemic. And nobody went to jail. Nobody went to jail. Matter of fact, they settled for billions. They paying every state. I think it was like 32 states that was on the lawsuit. Maryland is one of them. But they're giving them like a 10-year or 18-year grace period to pay like $20 billion. I mean, $15 billion. Yo, but that ain't shit compared to what the fuck they made. Ohio was a hub. Yeah, yep, that's all they did. Paid the fine the lawsuit. Nobody went to jail. And that shit they did was illegal. They did mad illegal shit. They lied about the effects. They forced doctors. Because I remember you used to have to have cancer. You couldn't get it unless you had cancer. And then it went from, now all you gotta do is have chronic pain. Now all you gotta do is go to pain management. These people are predatory, yo. That's why I be like, yo, we be trying to convict our own and be begging for the harshest prison sentences. Meanwhile, everybody else is doing 10 times worse and they're not facing no consequences. They're not facing no consequences. Like TK situation, yo. Yo, TK, right now, right? TK is he got 55 years already. He committed a crime when he was 16 years old. He got 55 years already. So now he's in San Antonio, Hispanic land. He got all Hispanic co-defendants. I'm sure the jury is all Hispanic. Yo, what you think they ready to do to TK? That boy don't stand a fucking chance. He might as well forfeited trial and just give me life. Because he ain't no way he went in that situation. But then you got black people that be like, well, he did the crime. Like, yo, if you knew the crimes that other people are committing and getting away with, or are committing and getting 15 years, 10 years, 7 years, like, yo, you would look at things different, man. Well, you should. You should look at things different. But it's like with us, since, they taught us to hate ourselves, yo, we don't mind gifting our kids to the prison system. We don't mind the shit. Like, we promote it. We beg it. We beg for it. I was watching a video from the 80s. And y'all remember that video we watched from the 80s? And how they, the nigga went on camera and said, y'all remember this video? Tell me if y'all remember this. The dude went on camera and said, a crackhead has to commit, was it 348 crimes a year? I'm like, what? How the fuck you come up with that number? So then the nigga explained it. The nigga explained it and said, well, you know, it's 365 days a year. And they got to spend $100 a day to feed their habit. So in order to do that, they got to commit 300-something crimes a year. I said, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, how the fuck did you come up with that? Like, yo, what, like, how did you get that number? Yo, who remember that video we watched? Y'all remember that video we watched? I'm like, yo, how the fuck, yo, where'd you get this number for? Like, yo, you just made that up. But this is what they pushed into the community to make the community say, yo, we need tougher laws on drugs. That's what they did. They ran a whole campaign. Hey, yo, who was on that live, y'all? We might gotta watch it again if niggas don't remember it. We might gotta watch it again. Don't nobody remember that live? Yo, the man, he said it with a straight face. Yo said a crackhead has to commit 348 crimes a year. Don't nobody, all right, Martin, you remember that shit. I already said, I know I ain't doing, there's a couple of us on here. I said, yo, what? Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, how the fuck you come up with that number, yo? Like, yo, somebody should have slapped Joe for that. Like, yo, somebody should have slapped, yo, somebody should have just slapped the shit. Where'd you get that number from, sir? How did you come to this determination? What crackhead told you that they actually count their crimes? And they say, yo, I do 348 crimes a year. Like, I don't know if that was the exact number, yo, but it was something like that. And then he go to breaking it down like, yeah, you know, if it's $100 a day habit and it's 365 days, then yeah, they got to commit 348 crimes. And he said that shit with a straight face. That shit was the biggest lie ever told. So now you got the community saying that, yo, we need tougher laws on crime. Then they come back with 3 strikes. Community, here's the answer. This is the same play they doing with the youth right now, man. The same play they doing with the youth right fucking now. Every time you turn around, 16-year-old did this, 15-year-old did that, 14-year-old did this, 18-year-old did this, 23-year-old did this. Now we got people saying, yo, we need to do something about these kids. It's this, yo, they run the same plays, yo. We just got to get better at noticing the plays in real time. Stop falling for the fucking banana in the tailpipe. What made 3 strikes so bad was they didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Damn, probated. So basically, if you committed 2 crimes in the 80s, and then you committed 1 crime after that bill got passed, yo, you fell under 3 strikes. How the fuck do you do that? Like, yo, how did they get away with that? Yo, so you mean to tell me that before this law was intact, I had 2 felonies. So I was under this law at one point. Now, since this law is intact, I get caught stealing a fucking car tire, and now I'm facing life in prison for a law that didn't even exist when I committed these other crimes. That's what they did to people, y'all. That's what they did to the community, man. Shit was dirty. Yeah, shit was dirty as a bitch. And they got away with it. Nobody got in trouble for it. That's why I don't want to hear shit about what Lord Durk did. Fuck you, babe. Lord Durk ain't did shit compared to what the fuck these people do on a daily. Want to hear about no Big U and no extortion? Yeah, man. Big U was extorting people. What? Did you see? I just showed y'all a bomb strike yesterday that America did. It looked like it was kids out there. He said they was plotting an attack. Them people looked like they was praying on some Muslim shit or something. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. They bombed the shit out them people. Killed all of them. Yo, a lot of people call life over a candy bar, y'all. Bag of chips. You can Google the stories. Motherfucker call life over a bag of chips. Candy bars. And then, look, and then what made it worse, then they doubled back and told the world that black men don't take care of their kids. Like, yo, these people so fucking dirty. That's why I talk the way I talk. That's why YouTube be playing with me. Because they don't want people on platforms telling, yo, what really happened. That is my biggest issue with Charleston White. Charleston White acts like he's knowledgeable. But yeah, he gets on these platforms and he don't tell the fucking truth. He only tell the part that make us look bad. Nah, bro, tell the whole truth. Like they said when you testify the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yo, you gotta tell the whole truth. Yo, tell the world, since you want to be this spokesman or you portray yourself as this spokesman, tell the world how we really got here. Not just the part that make black people look bad. No, don't just tell that part. Tell the world how we really got here. How did this shit really happen? Because I can tell you. I can tell you how it happened. Take you through step-by-step process of how we got here. This shit was 50 years in the making. You go back to 1960. Go look at a picture of Baltimore in 1960. Look peaceful as a motherfucker. Roads clean. Then fast forwarded to the 80s. Fast forwarded to the late 70s. What the fuck happened? The people ain't changed. What the fuck happened? They stripped the community economically. They moved the jobs out. Then they put crack in. They put guns in. This is what really happened, man. This is what really happened. And it wasn't just Baltimore. They did it to Detroit. They did it to motherfucking what else? Fucking it's another city that been like this for fucking decades. St. Louis. Yo, they did that shit to a lot of these cities, man. Did this shit to a lot of these cities. And they ran them down. They ran them down. Philly. They did it to Philly too. They fucking bombed. They bombed the block in Philly. Bombed it. Freedom fighters. Bombed them niggas. Gary, Indiana. But this is shit that they get away with. This is shit they don't want. The fuck? Yeah, this shit that they get away with. That shit must be coming from that truck. My exhaust don't smell like that. Damn, they did the same shit to the internet. Man, if crack never came around here, we'd be in a much better position. Because if crack never came around, it would have never left the door open for fatherless children. Crack, cocaine, mass incarceration is what took our fathers away from us in the 80s and 90s. You take that out the equation, you put the fathers back in the house, shit be different. But Charleston White never talks about that. Charleston White makes it seem like black men just ain't take care of their kids. And he makes it seem like black men still don't take care of their kids. And that's one of the biggest lies told right now. That black men don't take care of their kids. Man, black men do take care of their fucking kids. Hold on. I just making sure I ain't get no what's to come. Oh nah. It's a slow day today. Heroin was before crack. Opium, shit like that. ADOH. Come on, bro. Like, we having a real conversation and you trolling, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just saying, yo. If people want to know what really happened, you got to talk to somebody that can explain it. We don't have none of that. We don't have nobody that does. We don't have. You got people on all these platforms and nobody's talking about shit that need to be discussed. Tell the world the truth. Black men ain't leave the house. You know what I mean? I told you, yo, out of me and my homeboys, it might have been 2 fathers around. 80s and 90s, it wasn't no fathers. I ain't gonna say the 80s, but the 90s in particular, it wasn't no fathers, man. Everybody was being raised by their mother or grandmother. So you got a whole bunch of kids. You got a whole bunch of kids that's motherfucking learning from each other. You got neighborhoods of kids learning from each other. And that's a recipe for disaster, man. What do you say about mass incarceration, T-Rail? T-Rail. You gotta tell the whole story, bro. Can't tell half the story, yo. You can't read the book. You can't read the book from the end, yo, from the middle and know the book. I mean, if you're gonna talk about problems in the black community, you gotta start at the beginning. You gotta start at the beginning, yo. You can't start at, yo, the young niggas out here doing this and doing that. Yo, why are they doing this? It's a reason why. It's a reason why, man. Man, hell yeah, man. Shit, yo, you gotta think, yo. Y'all watch my mother struggle. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's where a lot of my, when it come down to my situation with my girl and my kids and all of that shit, man, I watched my mother struggle for years trying to raise 3 kids on her own. Lights getting turned off and shit. Eviction notices on the door. Like, man, shit was real, man. Father getting high, he going to jail, going to prison. Lying, you know what I mean? That's why I respect black women, yo. God, it's a lot of fuck shit going on right now, but it is. Charles White, I don't think Charles White is qualified to speak on some of the things he speak on. Yeah, but you can't fix the problem by misleading. I know. I told you, yo, what need to be done, yo. It's an easy fix, but nobody wants to fix the problem. And he got on the platform and say that. No, that's not what it is. Sean Cotton asked Charleston White, do you think people are interested in fixing the problem in the community? You know, a lot of people say it's money in Black Death. Oh, no, it ain't. Like, come on, bro. Your platform is too big to just be lying, bro. Black Death is very profitable. Keeps everybody employed. The funeral homes, the ambulance, the police. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So you gonna get on a platform and you gonna lie because you know that ain't the fucking truth. And if you don't know that ain't the truth, then you shouldn't be fucking speaking on it. Next question. I ain't gonna lie, Sean. I ain't really, that ain't really my strong suit. I don't want to put no bad information out there, so I'm gonna leave that to the people that know. These black about these fake. I can't smoke this. This shit is disgusting. See Tortuga G for $4.99 super sticker. I'm just saying, man. Gotta keep that shit real. Yo, don't smoke them black. If you smoke black wilds, do not buy them ones that got 89 cents on them. Them bitches fake. They do not taste the same as these ones. Man, we got Trump in the building, y'all. My man Donald. Let's talk about tariffs, y'all. So, I've been meaning to talk about this, right? So it's being presented right now, right? That, yo, Donald Trump fucking everything up because he putting tariffs on this people and putting tariffs on them and doing this and doing that. Yo, something got to be done. You know what I mean? Something got to be done, yo. And if it got to get tight for a little while to get this shit back right, then, yo, I think that's what need to be done. Now, if we do this shit and the end result ain't what it's supposed to be, then, man, I'm going to go in on his ass. You feel me? But for right now, yo, these prices got to go down, yo. The cost of living is way too high. Wages ain't going up. Cost of living high as a bitch. I mean, so what he's doing is he's trying to bring eventually, yo, everybody going to come back to the table. I think that's the end goal. The end goal is to get everybody back at the table. And, yo, we got to get this shit right so everybody's benefiting, because what's going on right now is, yo, we giving too much without getting nothing back in. And that's bad business. That's bad business. And it's been bad business for a long time. And I think that's the goal. So, yeah, shit ready to get tight. iPhones might go up to $2,300, like they said. But, long as the end goal, yo, because people going to conform. Everybody can't endure a trade war. You know what I mean? Because you remember the game? It was a game on the old phones, the old Nokias. It was called Trade Wars. Y'all remember that game, Trade Wars? For the people that's old enough? I used to play that shit. And you basically just to sell goods to different countries. You know what I mean? That's all that's going on right now is a trade war. Look, you got what we need. We got what y'all need. Yo, but we got to get a better price. And somebody's going to have to conform. Y'all had fathers in the Alameda? That's good. Cause shit, we ain't had no motherfucker. Well, I was a Section 8 baby. Section 8 babies ain't had no fathers. You remember Romeo? Yeah, and I think it need to be done. I think it need to be done, right? But you know, they fear mongering people. Everybody, look, this what y'all picked, this what y'all voted for. I don't think you're doing nothing wrong. Like I say, y'all, I'm one of them people, right? Let's see the ending result first. Like I'm not one of them people that's going to jump off the ledge just off of a rumor or just off of a assumption. No, let's see the ending result. I mean, let's see if this shit work. Now, if it don't work, then we can ridicule, we can get on his ass, we can call all type of bitches and fuck boys and, you know, the shit that we do over here. You feel me? But until then, let's see if that shit work. Goddamn, Jay, you should have sent the cash out, bro. Appreciate it, though. You know, the super chats on YouTube take 50% of them bitches. But appreciate it, though, Jack. Yeah, man. But yeah, though, y'all, like, I just think, I just don't believe that. I don't believe in just jumping off the ledge. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what the fuck happened first. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. When the stock market go down, that ain't no bad thing. Long as you don't got money that you need. That's where I fucked up at. You know, when I bought my house, I was down like 7 bands. You feel me? So that shit kind of fucked me up. But if you got money that you ain't don't gotta grab right this second, man, you can afford to let that shit. You know what I mean? You can play the game. It's a game. You gotta play it. Man, they took 50 people. They probably not even give me the real numbers anyway. YouTube been playing my videos, yo, for so long. I ain't got used to it. I ain't even mad no more. Like, cause I'm ready to start paying my way. You know what I mean? I'm ready to start paying my way. I'm ready to start paying for interviews. So it is what it is. They can play. I'm ready to start traveling. They ain't gonna be able to play with me on other people's channels. Yeah, I bought my house right before the market shot up. I mean, before the housing market crashed. Like right before the bitch. Like probably like 2 months before that bitch crashed. I got like 2.5% interest rate. That shit went all the way up to 7.4, some shit like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. YouTube, yeah, they kill you with the super chats. Like, yo, that shit be crazy. Like, god damn, like I didn't even know that until one time my man sent me $200. So I'm looking for the money. Man, that shit credited me $100. I said, god damn, y'all took $100 of the money. I guess their thought pattern is, well, you know, we splitting the revenue 50%, even though who knows if that's really what's going on. I mean, they don't tell you how much they really get paid. They don't tell if that's what really hell yeah. Nah, I ain't buy the house, but I told me my girl bought it. Yeah, I don't know. That shit not coming through my emails. Yeah, I got it, bro. Hey, Michael, yo, wait. Hey, yo, Michael, you trip me out, yo. Hold up. Hey, Michael. You be sending me like the wildest cash apps. That should be like $9.25. I wish you just be sending me what you got on that bitch. Like, fucking, I got $3.73. Right, send that shit to keep it G. I appreciate it though, bro. I just be tripping. Appreciate it though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely ready to ride up to the sheets, get me something to eat. I've been hungry as a bitch. I bought a motherfucking only thing open out this bitch is sheets. I know, that's what I said. I seen it. Like, but it's always like when you do it, it's always like 9.62 or some shit like that. Like, you don't even want to do that. I just be tripping. I'm like, man, I know that was Mike. Whenever I get a cash app with some change in it, I know that. I say, man, my man Michael came through for me in the crunch time. Yeah, hell yeah, I ain't tripping. I appreciate it. Shit, yo, y'all be knowing. Yo, if I was to tell y'all, yo, man, shit, I appreciate it. For real. Man, I ain't got no apps, yo. And I ain't got no apps. Yeah, most of my problems ain't even come because of me. Like, I was the type of person that always involved myself in other people's beefs. Somebody might say something to yo and shit, and then now I'm in it. Like, nigga come get me. Yo, wow, yo, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, where you at? Shit, come get me. You feel me? Like, that's where a lot of my shit came from. Nah, you good, bro. You see, make me funny shit. And they ain't even funny nothing. Shit, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get $5 out of it. Cause it still works out though, yo, cause they been playing with my numbers. I don't know if y'all noticed. Yo, but they been sinking the shit out my numbers. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Like, god damn, they took my shit. Y'all, I'm at like, for the last 30 days, I'm at like 200-something thousand views. Nigga, I ain't been at 200-something thousand views in like a year and a half. I normally be at like the 300, the shit. Sometimes I even get up to 1 million for 30 days. Nope, man, they took me down to 200,000. I normally at least make $20 a day. Man, they took me down to like $6. I'm like, god damn, you two, y'all playing a vicious game with me, y'all. I think it's the way. I think it's me calling Whack 100 a rat. You know, Whack 100 part of the system. So whenever you go against the people that's part of the system, they start playing with your views. That's what it looks like anyway. Now, if you hit them, they're gonna say, "No, we don't do that. We don't have it. We don't have any control of that." Like, man, shit. Then why the fuck y'all keep doing it? Man, Charleston, why you can't trust Charleston White, bro? I don't even know how Charleston White lives with itself. Yeah, I would probably contemplate offering myself every day, yo, if I testified against one of my friends that got him 99 years. I couldn't be able to live with myself by doing that, yo. We committed a crime together. I told on you, yo, you go 99 years. Yo, that shit will break me every day I look in the mirror. I be looking at a bitch ass nigga every time, like, yo, I'm a fucking bitch. I can't believe I did that to yo. I would make it my life goal to try to get him home. That's what Charleston White need to be doing. You know what I mean? Instead of antagonizing on the internet. He need to make it his life goal to bring Antoine Doolittle home. That's what the fuck he need to be doing. Got that boy 99 years. You the one passing the gun and told him to shoot. 99 fucking years, yo. That would crush me, yo. Damn, yo. That would crush me, yo, if I did that to a person. Knowing what I know about prison, and yo was a kid that went in there, man, I ain't even telling what yo went through. And he on the internet playing. But y'all remember I told y'all way before we even heard it. I told y'all, yo, Charleston White always wanted to be down. It shows. It shows based off of how he moved that he always wanted to be down, man. Now he got attention, and you see what he doing with it. He abusing it, cause that's what he always wanted. He never was noticed. That nigga's a fucking cornball. Cause he's still a cornball. Like, you can't unlame a lame. He's just a lame with money. Like, a lot of these guys get money and think they cool now. No, you still a lame. You know what I mean? You still Lord Charleston. Lord Blue, whatever the fuck your name is. You just got money now, bro, but you still a fucking clown. That shit don't change nothing. I'm sure all the bitches you fucking with probably talk bad about you. This nigga's a fucking goofball. Trying to play tough and play pimp. Nigga, you ain't never been no pimp, nigga. You was a bitch. Bitch ass nigga. That man Ceddy, CSI Ceddy. Damn, we about to go get no cars tonight. That's crazy. We had one car, but they canceled. Yeah, for real, G, man. Certain shit, I ain't gonna lie. Got that boy 99 years as well. And then get on the platform and say, shit, that wasn't my friend. I just met them niggas. Like, yo, what? Like, yo, wow. That's a wild ass nigga, yo. That's why we gotta be careful who we allow to get power. You know, cause these guys will get power and switch on you. That's what Charleston White did. I was a fan of Charleston White. Oh, I ain't gonna say it's fan, cause I ain't a fan of nobody. But I was a supporter of Charleston White in the beginning. I always tell people that. You go to some of my videos, I was saluting Charleston White. Until he got Quit Flip Vino arrested. That's when it all changed. That's when I realized, like, hold up, yo, this shit something ain't right about y'all. Because he's presenting himself like he's the savior of the community. But he's getting people arrested and going to jail. And then he's telling people that, yo, snitching is how you fix the community. And I know that ain't true. Because it's not the people that's the issue. It's the community that's the issue. It's the environment that's the issue. It's the environment that creates the people. So, no matter how many people you send to jail or send to prison, that's not going to change the environment. That's not going to bring resources into the community. That's not going to, that's not going to have an economic difference. So it's like, yo, why the fuck is he pushing that shit? And he pushed the shit out of it hard, so much so that now people supporting rats. So it's like, yo, nah, yo, something ain't right about y'all. And then the way he did Quit Flip Vino, where he started this issue with Soulja Boy. When he hit Soulja Boy with the mace, Soulja Boy wasn't trying to fight yo. He just scurried. He hit yo with the mace, and then Soulja Boy homeboys, Quit Flip Vino, and what's the other one name? He was in my comments. Fuck dude name was dark skinned dude. He got locked up too. They both got locked up, but he came home before Quit Flip Vino. So Quit Flip Vino uploaded a video saying basically Charleston White can't come to Atlanta. So Charleston White fakes like he's going to Atlanta. He fakes like he's in the mall. So Quit Flip Vino then goes to the mall looking for Charleston White, and Charleston White called the fucking feds on a nigga. I said, oh shit. The fuck is this? This ain't no black man. Yo, we don't do shit like that. I fell all the way back. And this was before all the goofy shit. Like, I fell all the way back from yo. And I did a video. And then this bitch ass nigga going to comment on my Facebook page talking about some old wild shit. He thought he was going to get a reaction. Then he blocked me. I'm like, I'm not one of them niggas going to argue with you online, bro. Like, you know what you doing. You know you on some real fuckboy shit. But ever since then, I've been on his ass. Charleston White, he know I've been talking shit about him. Just like they all do, yo, but they won't never reply because they know they can't beat me on this shit. They know what I be saying makes sense. I mean, something ain't right. Whenever you got a black man speaking on other black men crimes, yo, something ain't right. That's not typical. That's not normal. I mean, we don't do that shit. That's why I keep calling Whacker agent. Yo, we don't do that. We don't get on platforms and talk about other people's crimes unless you're working with the fucking federal authorities. It's the only thing that makes sense. If we did that shit, everybody would do it. That's only two people really doing that shit. Charles White and Wack 100. Then I start paying attention to his message. And now his message started changing. And then Sean Cotton asked him, like, yo, people said you sold out. He said, I did. I said, oh, shit. Then he said the shit about he a reflection of the community. Then we watched the federal agent say the same thing. So now it's like, yo, hold up, yo, that's federal talk. That's agent talk, yo, because we don't talk like that. Never hear me say I'm a reflection of the community. Bitch, I am the community. The fuck you mean? I ain't no reflection, nigga. I'm the community. Like a lot of us are. We are the community. We're not a reflection of anything. We're products of the community. We're not a reflection. The reflection is not real. So why are you trying to reflect? You know what I mean? And who are you reflecting this to? Because, yo, this is the thing, yo, people got to understand. The reason why I say Charleston White is dangerous. Charleston White pushes stereotypes. And stereotypes are dangerous. Stereotypes validates the mistreatment of black people. It validates the disrespect of women. Stereotypes do this. So when you a black man and you pushing stereotypes, bro, who you with? Who the fuck you working for, bro? Because we don't do that. So the federal government do. I just showed y'all a video yesterday where the federal government, U.S. Marshals, tricked some guys in 1985, had them thinking that they was going to see a Redskin game. Whole time they was setting up a sting operation. So I just be want people to understand, yo, the depths that these people will go to pull a wool over your eyes is crazy. They go to the depths of hell, man. They go to the depths of hell. What'd he say? Man, sleep to you, Vincent. Whatever the fuck that is. Shit sound very far, bro. Like, look, yo, we haven't had this many numbers in who knows how long. And they probably ain't sending us no new subscribers. Like, yo, my last 7 lives, they ain't sent us no new subscribers. Matter of fact, I lost 4 subscribers. I'm like, how the fuck am I losing? I haven't lost subscribers in months. Now all of a sudden I'm losing subscribers like they taking them away or something. Like, oh, they playing. I just think it's because I've been talking too much shit about Wack. You know, they don't want that's their golden child. You know, that's their guy. That's their play man. You know, we run our plays through Wack. He'll do anything. He'll shake his ass. Fucking bitch. These niggas be wild, man. I told y'all numerous times, and I stand on this. If I gotta be a goofball to get on, yo, I will never get on. I will sleep fine at night. I will be so happy. You know what I mean? Because I know, regardless of what, I didn't sacrifice myself for no couple hours. These niggas are sacrificing everything. For real though, Vincent. These people crazy. They got a price. Charles White got a price. You can pay yo to do some shit. I ain't got no price. Nope. I told y'all how I carried this shit about the job, and I needed this job. But I told them, y'all, I'm not doing no repos. I'll not work, and I'll be fine. I'll find something else. Nope, we ain't doing that. Get tired now. You're probably in the car. What the fuck, dude? I ain't trying to get in the car with y'all. Get in the car with y'all. I'm gonna end up going to sleep. I gotta give this shit with God. Yeah, we just in a wild place. Clout chasing took over. Clout chasing is dangerous, man. I think it's here to stay. You got so many people exploiting black culture. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for real. Oh, Lord TJ. So, K-Flock peoples put up a post saying that K-Flock was trying to get a bail. Right? K-Flock was trying to get a bail, and they reached out to TJ about putting up collateral to get him a bail. They say TJ stopped answering the phone for him. Now, I don't know how close these guys was, but if that was your man, TJ down bad for that. Like, yo, don't, if you can't do it, just say you can't do it, bro. Don't not answer the phone, my nigga. That's bitch made shit. That ain't manly, bro. That ain't manly, shorty. Just say no, yo. Can't do it. Shit tight right now. I mean, you might not go back to court, you know, but don't ghost a nigga. That's flawed. I don't like that. That's some clown shit. Some clown shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, that's a tough ass question to ask somebody. But he must felt like he had some level of respect or had some level of understanding with Shorty to even think he can even ask y'all. But to ghost him and not answer the phone, that's down bad, TJ. That's down bad, bro. You don't do that. All they got is you. You know what I mean? They ain't got nobody on the outside but the people they got. So now you guys stay in that bitch. Say 25 his voice ain't never dropped. Yeah, but TJB, he present himself like he a solid dude. That ain't solid, bro. That ain't solid, yo. If you, what my man Dirk say? Niggas ducking them jail calls, that shit unnecessary. Yo, that's unnecessary, bro. Cause one day you might be sitting right in that bitch, you might need the same help. Just say no, bro. I can't do it. K-Fly. I can't do it. You might run. I can't do it. Don't play with y'all and send them on the game and ring around the rosy. I don't fuck with that. That's sucker shit. Now I know it's two sides to a story. But right now we only got one side. He ain't respond to it. I'm intrigued to hear what he gonna say. Oh, I had a new phone. Well, no, you ain't never called me. Them motherfuckers gonna start posting screenshots and shit. Then that's when the real deal gonna come out. That's when people gonna start. That's when the real shit gonna come out. And what else in the news, y'all? What the fuck else going on? Got loose lips cannon. We talked about them already. Oh, loose lips. Alright, I'm getting tired. We about 2 hours in. I guess we ain't getting no motherfucking orders for the night. Oh yeah, saying that we gotta cover that next. We gotta cover that because they try and push a narrative on Shorty. Like basically he killed that kid for nothing, but the family say Shorty was getting bullied. The family say he was getting bullied. They raised now suit to the people, man. They raised $170,000 for Shorty, his legal defense. $170,000. Hopefully GoFundMe don't play no dumbass games. So at least he gonna be able to fight. Yeah, I don't know how true that is though. I looked into it. Was a dark skinned dude. I looked into that, but you can't find that shit on Memphis pages nowhere. But sure, I appreciate everybody that tapped. I'm getting tired. We'll be live again tomorrow sometime. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.